Hi guys, I hope you're having a great day, and in this video, we'll be going over the top 5 submachine guns in Call of Duty Mobile for Season 13. If you find this video helpful and you're new here, remember to subscribe. Yeah, let's get to it. For the number 5 spot, we'll be giving this to the GKS. Now, I'm not really good with this gun, I don't really use it a lot, but the reason why I have it at the number 5 spot is it's accurate and it's easy to control. But it really plays more like an assault rifle than a submachine gun. That's why I have it just at number 5, even though it's a really solid gun overall. When it comes to like close quarters, I don't really recommend using this gun because it has a slow fire rate, so it'll be losing to those faster firing submachine guns. Its slow fire rate also makes it so that it becomes punishing if you miss your shots. So I recommend this gun if you have really good aim and you are really sure you're going to be hitting your shots. My advice is to play this more passive, don't really rush too much, but do keep in mind you will still have better mobility than some of the assault rifles in this game. So use that to your advantage, but at the same time, don't push too far into the enemy. Next, on number 4 is the good old RUS, also known as the AKS, because, back then it was called the AKS. Now, this gun's reliable, it's easy to use, it has a fast fire rate, so it's going to be forgiving if you miss your shots, and it also has high mobility if you build it right. I recommend using the short barrel and the no stock to make this gun really mobile. There's nothing really wrong with the RUS, but there's also nothing exceptional about it. This is basically just a good gun, So if you just want a gun that works, it doesn't have any weird gimmicks about it, it doesn't have anything to learn in order to realize its true potential, use the RUS. It's really reliable and you can't really go wrong with it. The reason why I have it kind of low on the list is because it won't really shred as much as the other SMGs that are coming up. Next, on the number 3 spot is the QQ9 10mm rounds, otherwise known as the MP5. Now, you need to use a 10mm round magazine or else you're going to be using basically a slower firing MSMC with easier recoil, because that's what the base QQ9 is. This is my personal favorite SMG, and it really shreds once you learn it and master it, because it can 4-shot kill up to 16 meters, which is really good for an SMG. This is, however, if you hit the chest and the stomach. This, in my opinion, is one of the best theoretical time to kills, coupled with its range for an SMG. And not to mention that the QQ9 has already good base mobility and it has a fast fire rate, even with the 10mm magazine, which does lessen the fire rate. Now, as mentioned earlier, you get the 4-shot kill if you're able to hit the chest and the stomach. Remember, in a first-person shooter, characters are holding guns in front of them, so their hands are going to be in front of their chest, which is why you might end up hitting their hands, so you won't really be getting the 4-shot kill all the time, even if you aim for the person's chest. Another drawback is in order to make a balanced build with this gun, you can't make it too fast, so it's going to be lacking in reaction time compared to some other submachine guns. When you put the 10mm round magazine, you only have 4 other slots to finish your gunsmith build. That being said, despite its drawbacks, I think it's a really good SMG and it's still my favorite one. Now, coming in at number 2 is the Fennec. Not the Akimbo Fennec, throw that away. Don't use the Akimbo Fennec. Don't. Use the single Fennec. This is the way. It has a fast fire rate, and in my opinion, it's the best close-range submachine gun. It does have strong recoil, but you can easily learn it. Just pull down really hard. A drawback of this gun, however, is that it has a bad damage drop-off. If you start taking fights past 12 and 15 meters, you're going to be shooting a pea shooter, so try to avoid those fights. It also has a low magazine, which is kind of weird, because this gun shoots super fast, but I guess balancing purposes, though it would help to have a slightly bigger magazine. But overall, in my opinion, it's still really strong, and as long as you always close the distance between your targets, you're going to be shredding them really fast. Now, for the number 1 spot for the submachine gun category in Call of Duty Mobile for Season 13, it's the QXR with the Enhanced Bolt perk. This gives it a fast fire rate, and if you couple this fast fire rate and the QXR's accuracy, you have a really good, versatile submachine gun. It does lack in the damage and the range, however, I feel like that its fire rate and its accuracy makes this gun really consistent. So if you're looking for a versatile gun, then the QXR is really something I would highly recommend. The drawback of this weapon is, in my opinion, the recoil is a little bit weird, but it's not that difficult to learn it. So that's going to wrap up my top 5 submachine guns for Season 13 in Call of Duty Mobile. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Let me know your top 5 submachine guns for this season. Now that's it for this video. Hope to see you guys in the next one. And yeah, bye bye.